I'm a Disney adult.
I'm a Disney adult.
I am a Disney adult.
I am a Disney adult.
And I am not a Disney adult. Hey, calm down, calm down. I will figure out who's also not a Disney adult.
All right.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm a huge Disney fan.
Yeah, I'm Danny. I'm also a big Disney fan. I'm Angelica, and I'm a huge Disney adult.
I'm Avery, and I am also a massive Disney adult.
I'm Amy, and I'm a huge Disney adult.
I'm Eric. I feel like I'm a Disney adult third, and then like a theme park enthusiast second.
My name is Leah, and I am a huge Disney adult.
Nice. What's the logo?
Okay, by appearances only, who do we think it is? I'm kind of gunning for her, like, she only put on ears. She's literally there like...
Bruh.
And she's a bit younger. I feel like Disney adults are millennials. She's giving Disney adult. He's giving Disney adult. He's a little bit more suspicious, but...
On your Disney account, on your Disney Plus.
So it's actually an avatar of Riddle Rose Hearts from Twisted Wonderland.
And she has, okay, you see, I think this is from Disney. It's Nightmare Before Christmas, Christmas Before Nightmare. So she's safe in my eyes. She looks like Snow White.
I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. It's a Disney Japan property, and I'm actually wearing ears for it. These are custom made by the Imagineer Design Co.
Oh. Fact check. Is it Disney? It looks good. Wait, I might have to watch this.
Does everyone have Disney Plus here?
Yes.
I want to know what everyone's avatar is.
Miss Piggy. You can tell by the extraness of Miss Piggy.
You see, I'm also a Disney adult. I had Disney Plus for a while, but I think I'm different because I watched Mormon Wives. I don't know if that's the new Disney, but that show slapped and I need a season 3 right now.
See, it's Jasmine. That's the one I remember last having.
You changed them?
Jasmine is pretty basic. She's on my suspect list.
My Disney Plus avatar is actually, I've never seen Zootopia, but it's Speed the Sloth. The guy, you know?
Okay, not seeing Zootopia is a red flag. For sure, Zootopia is one of the... I'm a Disney adult, am I not?
I would say mine is Pinocchio, personally. For me, I think the reason that I love Pinocchio is because his story is about reformation and transformation. I love that he's not actually a real boy right away. He has to earn that, and that's how we all are as humans. We need to earn our...
Okay, Pinocchio is OG. She seems like a Disney adult. I would trust her.
Being nice to other people, being kind, and that's how you can be a real human being. And I think showing that through a wooden doll, I think, is really beautiful. So I love Pinocchio.
Leah. Oh my God.
My favorite Disney character is probably Kim Kardashian. When she got that BBL, it was inspiring.
And I love Belle because she likes to read, she's really smart, and she's like, has like a I don't give a attitude and like this like F everything and I'm just different, and I've always like been attracted to that.
And it's Sid from Toy Story, which is a little dark. You know, yeah.
Okay.
It's not as deep and as beautiful. When I was a kid, my older brother, for some reason, got a soldering iron as a Christmas present one year. So we were like, incredible. Time to Sid out. We took a bunch of my sister's toys and cut the heads off and put them all together, just like had a real Sid moment.
You're not a Disney adult. Excuse me, what?
Huh?
What? You're a psychopath.
Ourselves a lot, and we wasted a lot of good Barbie dolls, but we loved it.
So how do you guys feel about the parks? I know for me, personally, I'm Disneyland through and through, but specifically like Fantasyland.
I love Fantasyland, I love Disneyland, but I just want to throw out some love to DCA, because California Adventure is my park. I love it. Little Yellow Cup Social Club, grab a little beer, you know what I mean?
Okay, they already know more about Disney parks than me. I already would have been out.
And to Disneyland. I moved in June. I went immediately in August, and I mean, the bubble's real. The magic is real.
I'm not a Disney adult, but the park did feel magical. I did feel a little... It was the most magical place. Like, nothing ruined my day there. Maybe the lions, but the view, the feeling, the food, everything was great.
Like,
I was gonna say, I've actually never been to a theme park ever. Because, okay, first of all, I was born in Wisconsin.
Okay, he's a fake Disney adult.
Many dollars, fee 35 or more, and then the magic kind of goes away and you go back in the park, so you're like, oh, it's okay.
fish memory on
You know, Disney Pass has free parking. We should go.
Okay, she knows about the Disney Pass. This girl, though, she has not spoken much.
Honestly, I will say I'm a little bit spoiled. My boyfriend's like family works there, so I get to go. I get to go for free.
So she just has a boyfriend and she goes to the parks a lot, but she's not a Disney adult. I'm clocking her. It's her.
I feel like for my family it's interesting because we live very close to the park. We're like walking distance. So we have the magic keys and we will get food and we'll get stuff, but we don't spend on anything else.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Imagine just driving to Disneyland in like an hour. Oh my god, dream come true.
I actually don't spend a lot on Disney every year because I'm a little bit against Disney as a corporation personally. I feel like it's just very unethical.
I'm blind.
Girl, I can't be blind to Disney.
Yes, money is, but I'm trying to focus on what Walt Disney wanted, and that was where dreams come true, imagination happens. It's never complete. Like, that's what I'm focused on.
I mean,
It's a bad, I see what they're talking about. It's a bad corporation, but at the end of the day, it still has some magic left in it. Maybe it will twinkle out later, but for now, it still is a bit magical.
Support better businesses, but you know, everything in moderation. I don't know if this is moderation, but I will say.
I think it's all about like what you said and what you said, like it's about what you make out of the magic and creating that balance. As a gay woman, like
She hasn't spoken much either. I mean, she did, but I haven't really heard much about her. Maybe I will now, if I shut up.
for a while, I felt like Disney wasn't wholeheartedly respecting the LGBTQIA plus community. When I was younger, I remember going to Disney World. I didn't know what a queer person was, but I started identifying that it was queer people wearing red. Disney didn't put this on. This was just a fan. And
Okay, I completely believe her. She's speaking with such glee. She's like, and Disney and da da da. I don't even like. Okay, I totally believe her too. She's clear. If she's not a Disney adult, then
wants to be inclusive. I think about like Epcot, because Epcot has, you know, the World Showcase and all of the countries. Like that was an original idea when Epcot opened. And even Small World. Small World is about inclusivity.
And the opening ceremony was this gorgeous.
they're just geeking out. They're all so nice. Now, I didn't expect Disney adults to be so chill. I've only seen Disney adult cringe.
The majority is Disney adults who's like, who could it be? Well, everyone's great.
Because everybody at least has some common knowledge about Disney.
Right.
So I think it's going to be really difficult to figure that out.
I'm voting for this girl. She's not fooling me. If I was voting currently, I would vote for her. And next I would vote him out. Who did they think?
I voted for Daniel because he only was representing Marvel.
He only had Marvel. Like, I feel like a Disney adult has little hidden Mickeys here and there.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jesus Lord. Okay. I chose Danny because I was like, she is just too quiet for me.
Okay, he knows. That's why I know he's not the mole, because he's picking the mole. So he can't be it.
She was just a little too quiet.
Danny was really cool, got good vibes off her, but kind of low key. And a Disney adult's a little bit, She was less, and more.
Now that they're voting her out, I'm a bit suspicious that it might not be her, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm Danny.
Shut up.
She could be introvert. Okay, I'm switching up. She could be introverted.
Honey.
Wait.
Danny.
It's been real, everybody.
Disney adults, like, is there any guilt? Do the insults, which I know there's insults from family, friends, or strangers, ever get to you?
When people say it's just for kids, I don't think they realize that Disney magic can also bring happiness to an adult. I mean, financially.
Just let people enjoy things. You just decided to like Disney. It's nothing crazy.
I feel like I'm a proud Disney adult because like Disney kept popping up like in different places in my life. Like I worked there and then I got engaged actually at Disneyland Paris.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank you. My wife's hands were sweating when we were waiting to meet French Mickey. Mickey.
She's so nice and happy and jolly, and I love her.
He gave me a piece of paper that said turn around, and then when I turned around, Laura was on one knee, and it was the best day ever.
There was a time when I was shameful about it, but then, you know, one time I was out of college and I got my own money, and I was like, I actually know exactly what I want to spend that on.
Okay, he's a bit suspicious right now, and that's because he's a guy, and I would suspect that guys have a bit more judgment towards them. if they like Disney, and he's not saying, oh, I was really judged, it really hurt me, or anything like that. So I feel like he would struggle a bit more if he was a Disney adult.
And for me, I'm big VHS, DVD, physical media collector. That's my thing.
You have two loves, which makes me a little suspicious. Are you the hater? Are you the faker?
That's a good point, because it does feel like I'm...
True, you can't have two hobbies. Like, everyone knows you can only have one hobby. You can't be a Disney adult and like crocheting. No.
I'm too VHS for the Disney adults, and I'm too Disney adult for the VHS. You know what I mean?
I know you've talked a lot about Toy Story. I was wondering if you could give me like another movie or something that you
Yes, investigate him. Investigate him. I want to know a bit more from him.
really enjoy, just to state your case.
Incredibles. Incredibles is a big one.
How
Lilo
about
and Stitch.
non-Pixar? Oh, Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch.
What's the main quote in Lilo and Stitch?
Ohana means family.
Yeah.
Now, what is it in Japanese?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's giving quotes the Bible in Japanese.
Just raise your hand if you're a millennial. Where are my millennials at? Hello.
I told y'all, millennials are Disney adults, and it's no shade, but they usually are.
Z.
I feel like millennials kind of get like a bad rap in general, but also I feel like so many Disney adults are millennials. We've kind of like crossed over and people associate the same thing. How do you guys feel about, Disney adults who are, Gen Z or older? Like, because it is all encompassing, can be anyone.
I'm 23 years
I'm a Disney adult. Can I be a Disney adult? Let me in. Maybe I haven't seen all the movies, and maybe I have been to park once, but let me in.
old, so I haven't been a Disney adult for so many years, about 5 years now.
Oh, they're hitting it off. They're teaming up.
Right? Like
that
literally
allowed?
1-year-old, I was watching Brother Bear, Nemo, because I was 1 when those came out. But
It was very obvious that I was the oldest person here. And then it became even more clear as we started talking. I was gagged because of her knowledge. Her knowledge was like wild for her age.
Okay, she's Gen Z, she's not a baby. I'm sure I would get the exact same knowledge if I watched Disney for a year. So what are you saying? Why are you throwing shade at her?
But when I see criticism online of Disney adults that go to Disney and spend $35,000 on a 10-day trip, I'm like, I could be in Japan for more than half a year with that.
I agree with her. Should I go to Disney for thousands, or do I go to Japan and there's plenty of theme parks there which are cheaper, and the food and the culture and anime and merch and...
Sister, she is Gen Z. Me and my brother are both millennial. We're a year apart. We're like, oh, we're going to Disneyland like right now. What are you doing? And she's more like, don't you know what Disneyland does to people? Don't you know they don't pay enough? I was like, nobody pays enough. I'm a teacher. So when she said like...
Sure, no one pays enough. How's that a legit reason? True, no one pays enough. How's that a legit reason to not go somewhere? Oh, you can't go to the store. Don't you know they're not paying well? Like
$1,000, I'm like, I could spend that on school books. I'm like, $35,000. I wish I could do that.
Me too.
Just on Disney stuff. Do you know what my closet would look like?
Yeah.
If you sit me down with my nieces and nephews, I will know more than they will, and it's sad. It's not sad, it's funny, but it's sad, I guess, to other people who are like, I'm 40 years old, and but it is what it is.
What do you think of the live action
he's 40? He looks so young. Good for him.
Little Mermaid?
It's fine.
Do you have any fun facts about the Little Mermaid?
Okay. Who am I voting at? She became quiet when they clocked her that she's a Gen Zer. I think it's him. I would vote him.
I'm sorry.
Daniel came in with a Marvel t-shirt. So, are you really a fan?
And you came in with no Disney t-shirt. What are you talking about? Am I not recognizing his shirt? It's not Disney. You're not Disney.
Starting round 2, I think I had my eye focused in on Avery as the non-Disney adult person. Do you really like Disney, or do you like that VHS thing? I don't know, but it's throwing me for a loop.
I voted for Leah the second round. I just felt like it was all knowledge. It was too serious for me as a Disney adult.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, you guys didn't get my trivia. It's okay. How could you, how?
Okay, a fan does not indicate anything. Disney fan has more... What? what is that fan? What is happening to Little Mermaid? It's obviously not official, and you might have it like as a joke. You don't like the Little Mermaid.
See you later, as they say.
I have another mildly hot take. I feel like I was not necessarily for a Song of the South attraction being in the park for so long, but also the replacement of...
I don't know what they're talking about. Is going through this year to that year.
River Adventure is not as exciting as what Splash Mountain was, even though it's built up to be like the new big thing.
It's cute. It's cute, but I was really disappointed that they took it out. Like,
Yeah.
so disappointed. I had all my little toddlers running around. We sing Zippity Doo Dah, okay? We do not sing Tiana. That's another separate movie.
I'm not a fan of the movie, but it's interesting they replaced it with something where I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna do something really grand with this grand ride.
That a lot of inclusivity at Disney, when it comes to like the movies or the parks, sometimes feels a little bit artificial. Like it doesn't feel like they're actually doing it because they care. They're doing it just because those groups and identities will come to the park.
Obviously, they're not doing it because they care. Disney Magic left. The corporate came in.
And feel supported. And I feel like some modern Disney movies do that great. I think Moana and Encanto are great examples of
I love Encanto.
making such a creative story out of culture and bringing in creatives from that culture as well. I guess my hot take is that I wish the inclusivity was done with a little bit more heart.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of the live actions. I like the prequels, like Cruella and all that, but the live actions, I'm like...
I'm sure no one is a fan of live actions. They have been notorious for doing pretty badly.
I usually expect the live actions to be bad, so it's not really a surprise to me, but I would say my least favorite Disney movie I've ever seen, and I've seen every single one, is Wish. It was supposed to be this 100th anniversary film, and it had like a really good story at heart, but I think it just fell so flat, and it makes me very frustrated that they couldn't have made like a new Fantasia, for example.
Interesting you said Fantasia, because I remember that going on as a child, I was like, perfect, nap time.
Well, also when Disneyland opened in 1957, I think a lot of people,
I think this is now just Disney adults talking about Disney. They're just geeking out. They're not even trying to find who's the Disney adult.
a different type of vibe and stuff like that. 57.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I tried to find the mole by saying things that weren't true that every Disney fan would know. When I threw out that Disney
Okay, so we have a little detective. I knew he was a Disney adult. Now I just confirmed it. Because a mole wouldn't try to find another mole,
Disneyland started in 1957. I felt like someone was gonna call me out on that.
Do you think that Disney is only supposed to be for kids, or do you think it's like okay for us?
What do you think? Do you think they just like Disney and they hate themselves?
Nope.
Why do I like Disney? I can't stop. The Disney merch. I can't. Obviously, they think it's okay. If they didn't think it's okay, they wouldn't be Disney adults.
One of Walt's biggest quotes is a happy place for all. That we built this magical happy place for all, to all who come to this happy place. Thank you.
Welcome. Disneyland is
yeah.
your land, a land where...
Starts monologuing.
I do believe
But she does know a lot. How would she know so much? They all know so much. It's you.
that Disney is for kids. However, I believe as we age, there is still a kid in all of us, and we need to nurture that child and listen to it. And if that's, watching Disney movies, that makes a very specific part of me happy.
I feel like as a Disney adult, like it's kind of, as a dad, like our responsibility to give them that little magical moment that we had when we were children.
To be fair, kids will find magic in anything. When I was little, I used to play with grass as dolls, so it's like being outside was magical. Like you don't need to pay so much for your kid to feel magic. They will find magic, trust. Santa is enough magic for them.
Sometimes I go by myself because, I'm recently divorced, so I needed my happy place.
I'm married and I go by myself. I'm still like, babe, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to Trader Sam's and the Monterey.
That's cheating. So that's cheating because you're feeling the magic tingles, and that's cheating.
I really like how you know a lot and you're very knowledgeable, and I think I walked into this thinking like whoever talks the least or talks the most might be a little suspect. Do you have anything to say in response to that? That might be a nice defense.
I think that my trivia has no bounds when it comes to Disney, and I think I'm talking a lot because it's just things that I'm like confident about.
I feel like you are like interested in Disney, but I don't know, I feel like you know too much about the good and bad of it. And like I said, I'm a Disney adult, so I'm very naive, like I'm very...
True, if you know a lot about the bad stuff, you would be a bit repelled to be a Disney adult. So it kind of makes sense if you're talking about good and bad and they're like, you hate Disney.
I deeply adore you, but I was like, what if the preschool teacher actually didn't like Disney and like you heard from a lot?
True, what if she's like, she heard from her students and they love Disney. What if she went to Disney? But do kids even like Disney these days anymore?
It's hard. I really feel like we got the mole, but if I had to say one person I'm a little bit suspicious of, it would be
Him.
Avery. And that's only because he kind of went more into like specific movies, being like, oh, I like Toy Story, I like things from Pixar specifically. But at the end of the day, Pixar is still its own thing, right? And so, I mean, I know it's technically Disney, but...
Is there something, Avery, you can like defend your case a little bit more? Because you did mention Toy Story a lot. Is there another
I like
movie?
what I like.
He likes what he likes. Yeah, that's an awful defense. It's if I was the biggest fan of like Mormon wives and Kardashians, and they went there like, I like what I like, and they're like Hulu. They're not even Disney. That's not a Disney adult.
Wikipedia entries and like perfectly practice 3-sentence like, this is what it is. Did you know this? And it's like perfect facts.
The only person who I know is real is me. Everyone else, I'm like, I think we did probably vote out the mole already. It was not one person.
Also, I know we went a little bit. There's my friend over here, but from a little 411 perspective, there's like hidden like Toy Story things under his ass.
Yeah, that's a sit hat.
When I
knew
saw
right
that,
away.
like I'm like Disney Adults Incorporated a little bit everywhere.
You know they sold plain ones too. And I said, no.
I don't know. I think it was the girl. She's already voted out. If I had to vote again, I guess the girl is a bit suspicious, but that guy likes two things, VHSs and Disney. That's not possible. So I'm voting him out.
Oh, Avery.
Good luck.
Okay, there's definitely only Disney adults left.
Sid,
See you later.
we'll miss you, Sid.
Respect you, but I do only because you're saying things trying to catch us to slip up. That's
A real
just,
Disney
But
person.
is it worth cutting the prize down? It's like,
exactly.
yeah,
it's a
like
question.
The four of you have decided
She's smiling too much. Did she fool us?
to end the game here. If the box turns red, the mole is still in this
Why
group.
is she so
If the
suspicious?
box turns green, you caught the mole and you win the money. 3, 2, 1.
It's the girl. It's the girl, isn't it?
2,
It's her.
1.
She had me.
I even defended him. He stood right next to me.
I did not think it was.
Okay,
Avery.
I still
No
got
idea.
him.
I was bamboozled,
He was so close. He did good.
gagged.
Well, I was right from the beginning. I
Her fault was just being too quiet. Like, that's it. But he, as I said, 2 hobbies, too many hobbies.
I mean, I was born in the 90s, so I up watching Disney, and then I stopped. Yeah, I think there's a fine line between adults enjoying Disney and adults getting in the way of children enjoying it. And I think they flirt with that line. I think Legoland has figured it out. As an adult at Legoland, you have to have a child. You are not allowed to enter the park without one. I think Disney should look into that rule.
You can enjoy childish things and you can just don't disturb the children. Not everything is for children.
I started voting for you towards the end because it was a lot of Toy Story repetition over and over. That was it. And I
had one
And he knew the newest park. That's not a lot.
trick in the book, baby.
You did play really well when you were talking about like Leah's like Wikipedia stuff.
You
and I was
even
like,
jumped on
wait,
my bandwagon.
You had to.
I wasn't gonna have my own opinion.
It's the adult community, and it's the positivity and the joy and the passion and the excitement. So to win with this crew, it was all those feelings and more because we won together. We eliminated 2 Disney adults, which, sorry, but
Yeah, they were actually super nice. They seemed very kind. And they found the mole. Great job.
hey, I won, so I'm still chilling. I'm happy.
I'm obviously like, you know, a psychedelic Disney girl. I obviously wear my, you know, Disney.
Yeah, Amy, I never doubted you. Amy, live in your Disney world. Okay, so that's it for today. This was adorable, very nice video. They seem happy with what they do and they're not hurting anybody. Give us more Disney adults like this and less like this. Why are there so many cringe Disney adult videos? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. I'm really experimenting with my video, what I like to do, what people like to watch. So be one of the first people to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!